as non-LWRs. Now the LWRs, the SMR, the small modular reactor light water reactors, are seen as maybe, probably, available sooner. The non-LWRs, the non-light water reactors, they're a mixture of design build, but they all have a very poor record. The HTGRs, the high temperature gas-cooled reactors, and the sodium fast breeder reactors, lead-cooled and molten salt reactors, all have issues. All of the non-LWRs, the non-light water reactors, all have construction issues. And they all generally require what's known as advances in materials to be technically viable. In other words, there's problems with them. There's lots and lots of problems with them. They're going to take a lot of money and a lot of time to develop. Now, the light water reactors, the LWRs, there's a new scale.
New scale from hell.
As discussed, there's Rolls-Royce in the UK, Holtec SMR 160 in the US, the Carey in South Korea, and the Caron in Argentina. But there are also shelved designs. Westinghouse, the major corporation Westinghouse, GE Hitachi, Babcock, and so on, Empower, have all decided, no, we're not going to do it. And they're largely saying because we have no customers. We don't see a future in SMRs. In terms of the non-LWR SMRs, China's building 2 pebble bed reactors, but they're severely delayed and have failed badly in South Africa. There's been a lot of talk about the PRISM reactor, the GE Hitachi PRISM reactor, which was considered in the UK to burn plutonium stocks. This is the big reason for the PRISM. We have a vast plutonium stock. But the UK ONR, Office for Nuclear Regulation, found that only a major research and development program would make it feasible, indicating a low level of technical maturity for the option with no guarantee of success. So for years, PRISM has been touted as the sort of big answer to all of our plutonium problems, but evidently that's far from the case. The Arc 100, there's some interest in New Brunswick, and molten salt reactors, IMSR and molten SSR, there's some interest in Canada. So Canada has some interest in SMRs. But all of this is based on certain kinds of assumptions. And we've heard a lot about assumptions. And the problem with assumptions are, of course, is that they provide conclusions. We've heard about the assumptions associated with cost. We've heard about assumptions associated with CO2. And in terms of SMR, conceptual assumptions, assumptions are that there will be lower costs and shorter construction time per reactor, which would make the finance easier. And the lost scale economies, in other words, bigger is better, it's cheaper if you produce a larger reactor. Remember, a 1,000+ megawatt reactor would be cheaper than 1,000 megawatt reactors. The lost economies of scale would be replaced by a modular production line, a factory line production. So these are the fundamental concepts that underpin SMR deployment. So SMR is built as factory-made modules and assembled on site, and in clusters of up to 12 reactors. And the assumptions are that the safety requirements would be less stringent, and there would be smaller evacuation zones. And the talk is all about creating a technology base, building skills, and creating high-tech jobs, which input into the economy. So there's a large cultural discussion associated with it, talking about building a framework, creating jobs, creating an economy. But unfortunately, there are significant doubts about the SMR concept. And the main one is this, is that SMRs will be more expensive than large reactors per kilowatt hour. And this is the key parameter. And of course, as usual, significant government subsidy would be needed. So as usual, there's no such thing as a free lunch. The idea that modular, in other words, a factory run, will sort things out is misplaced, is not the case. And this is a slightly difficult thing to get your head around, but in order to build modular capacity, in order to build a factory and a supply chain, you need a very full order book. And Ramana has calculated, and his colleagues have calculated, many hundreds of SMRs need to be ordered on your order books. So in order to build, you need a load of orders already on your books. And in order to get a full order book, you need to demonstrate that your SMRs work and can be produced on time and on cost. And unfortunately, or fortunately, this can't happen until a significant number of orders are placed. So it's a circular dilemma. You're not going to be able to get your supply chain, you're not going to be able to get your factory modulars until people are confident that you can produce them. But people will only be confident that you can produce them until once you've demonstrated that you can do it. So that's a real problem. And of course, modular production line mistakes lead to generic defects that propagate through an entire fleet and are very costly to fix. And we've seen this already. For example, the anomalies, so-called safety anomalies from the the French production of nuclear plants. And more recently, the EDF steam generators, which is a very recent dilemma that EDF are facing in France. In general, nuclear construction experience with modular parts, it's not actually a new thing. It's a relatively established concept, has been troubling. So factory runs are not going to solve the issue here. So going back to the money, which seems to be the thing that most people care about. Well, this is a defining topic. So although you've come to hear about substantive problems about nuclear and horror and terror and risk, increasingly what you're hearing about is the money. So we're trying to show you the money, because this seems to be the key here. This seems to be really what it's about. In terms of investment risk, it's hugely expensive task to tool up to create a modular assembly line. You have to create a whole factory run, you have to create a whole supply side chain. This is an astonishingly large amount of money. So an investment will be needed from an entire supply chain to replace the economies of scale, bigger is better, with the economies of replication. And this means SMR risk is very, very significant. Equally, radioactive waste. SMRs will produce exactly the same waste as conventional reactors.
Yes.
And they have the same safety and security.
Yes.
And about a year ago, I was at a press conference I was involved in a discussion about SMRs, and I was putting out the same kind of discussion that I'm discussing here. And afterwards, I can't remember who it was. I'm not allowed to say who it was because we were operating under Chatham House rules. The lead of an SMR corporation came up to me and said, "Yes, I absolutely agree with you. The safety and security problems associated with SMRs are exactly the same as with large reactors." And for him, this was the defining problem.
Yes.
Now, one of the major reasons why the large reactor seem to is now failing is because of a thing called beyond design-based cascading accidents. Now, beyond design-based cascading accidents are Fukushima, Chernobyl, all of the major nuclear accidents that have happened so far. They are beyond design-based, in other words, they weren't designed for, and once they happen, they cascade. So one problem becomes another problem, becomes another problem, becomes another problem. And And of course the problem with that is accidents are by definition accidental. And that's perhaps the key problem associated with nuclear reactor risks. You cannot design out a major accident. However, perhaps in a well-intentioned way, the industry has tried to do this and have created, more and more complex reactors, which is why essentially they're very, 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 very difficult to build now. However, for beyond design-based cascading accidents, in other words, the only accidents that you really want to worry about, multiple, diverse, and highly reliable backup systems are needed. Now, this is not compatible with small, compact, stripped-down design of SMRs currently under consideration. And SMR containment designs need a coupling of the core and the containment, which has all kinds of problems, as became clear with Fukushima Daiichi. And of course, there's a major problem of proliferation. The idea that SMRs are going to go to sort of developing nations and help them with various issues, because with all forms of nuclear capacity comes the threat of proliferation. If you have a civil plant, then you have to start worrying that that civil plant will be turned to military use.
Baby bombs.
So, as we've heard in the traditional sector, reactor vendors are abandoning work except where large public subsidies are being offered. And equally, SMR deployment timescales appear unrealistic. Everybody says that SMR is the next big thing, yet industry predictions about developing SMRs have never been fulfilled. And ironically, these predictions also come from institutions who promoted very optimistic cost estimates for the so-called so-called nuclear renaissance. So there's a word called skeuomorphism, and the definition is when an old technology attempts to clothe itself superficially in the showy attributes of its incoming successor. Flint blades did this when bronze came in by an unsuitable pretend casting seam. So SMRs basically are unsuited for new, optimal, renewable and smart network energy-efficient infrastructures. As Steve said, offshore wind is now coming in at 4 tons a megawatt hour, while with no subsidy. What's the use of SMRs? Even at a very optimistic 60 to 80 pounds, you can call them euros per megawatt hour. The renewable evolution is here. Investing in nuclear power is uneconomic. And this holds for all plausible ranges of investment costs, weighted average cost of capital, wholesale electricity prices. Renewable energy has both lower investment costs and lower generation costs than nuclear. So we're here. The energy transition is here, with an expansion of renewable energy in all sectors, rapid growth and modernization of electricity grids, improvement in energy efficiency, use of modern technologies to minimize electricity consumption, rapidly enhanced storage technologies, market innovations from supply to service provision, and the restructuring of the built-in transport environments. And with all this happening, which it is, and as we've heard, what use of large nuclear, what use of small nuclear? None at all. Thank you.
Amen. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this guy. I want to kiss him. This is going right to the Utah State Governor. Right to the governor.